Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm super happy to be back here and making a video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of TMNT Shredder's Revenge. This is a old school callback to the old beat 'em up, arcade style Ninja Turtle games from the past, and I really like this game a lot and I want to show you more of it, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm going to be going into the story mode. I haven't played it at all, so I think I'm going to use either April O'Neil or Donatello, because I did try both of them during the arcade mode. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick yet, but let's get into the story mode. Alright, so let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and pick, April. I think this is going to be fun playing as April. Hey, what's on the news? Good evening, New York, and welcome back to Vernon's Views, where the view is always crystal clear. On today's show, a gift from me as a thanks for... what is going on? Where is the gift receipt? Oh, Vernon. I don't know if you guys remember Vernon from back in the old TV shows. I used to have a bunch of those on VHS, if any of you guys know what that is. Back in the day. Sup, New York? We interrupt the program to give you chaos. The Statue of Old Liberty. Getting a makeover is going to get better than ever. Keep it locked here on Bebop's Beat. To see her debut. Oh, it went by. What the shell? We gotta go to Channel 6. The artwork is fantastic in this game.
Breaking news.
And I love the old retro style. They did it just like Turtles in Time. This is exactly what it looked like. And the one thing I really liked about this game is the fact that everything fits so well. There's a perfect callback to the old arcade style games, and they did a fantastic job with the artwork, the feel, the music. Everything's great about this game. I do have a few issues with the game, which I'll go over obviously in... Oh, I failed the challenge already. Finish the level unharmed. Perfect. There are a couple gripes that I have with this game, but mainly it's when you're playing multiplayer mode. If you're playing with 6 players, it becomes very, very difficult to see what's going on the map, or not on the map, but like on the screen, because there's just too much going on. Everything's very over the top. Lots of explosions, lots of things happening, and it's very easy to lose your character. So I think if they maybe a solution to that would be if they maybe put like a triangle over the top of your character, so that you can always keep track of where it is. Maybe the triangle should be over top of every other layer in the map, so that it's always in front. You can always see where it is and you're never confused where your character is, because oftentimes I lose my character and I don't know where it is. And the other gripe I would have of the game, and these are just small things, I mean, like, the game is fantastic. I would give this game a good 9 out of 10. It's a lot of fun, especially if you like TMNT. It's a great beat 'em up, even if you don't. But if you do like TMNT, this is just a perfect sequel to Turtles in Time. Like, absolutely brilliant. From the character designs, the level designs, the art style, everything is depicted as it should be in the cartoon. And even more so, I think, from what I remember, even more so than Turtles in Time, which is actually quite interesting. And I love the special moves. The special moves are perfect, like how April just had her recording equipment and she used that to swing it around, and she has the microphone in her hand. I think all of those subtle little details make the charm of this game even better. It's absolutely incredible. I love it. And I'm a little bit biased because this is my favorite art style. I love the Super Nintendo 16-bit graphic style. I find it timeless. And some people may say, oh, it's too cartoony, or who knows, or whatever you want to call it, but it's timeless to me and I love it. I grew up with this, and this is just, I think it's amazing. Couldn't be happier with this game's outcome. So I did get a little bit off topic for one of the other, I wanted to get into the other gripe that I had with the game, and that is, as nice as it is, you can actually res other players. and in the game. So if they're low on life, you can actually help them. You can res them by giving them a piece of pizza to wake up to, and as much as I like that, if that constantly happens with multiple players, what happens is it breaks up the flow of the game a lot, because you stop fighting and you start healing. And while I do like that, I think they should probably keep it to a minimum, because as of right now, you can do it as many times as you want to res people, but I really think they should keep it to a minimum, maybe 3 per level or something like that, so that it doesn't constantly break up the flow of the game. And some people may argue, no, we need that. We prefer that you can always res, but sometimes you gotta just restart, and you gotta just start over again on full health, and it's just better that way. Now, another thing is, one thing that I do like in this game is I do like the special moves, which I think is great. I think the special moves are awesome. I think it's a really neat touch to the game. And one thing that most players that I've noticed haven't realized is that for you to get your special, you can either hit enemies multiple times over and you end up getting your special, or if you just taunt, which I'll be doing here, you actually get your special. You get your special back, which is awesome. So I think there's a lot of touches in this game that just make this game great. And it's been a joy to play, and I'm really excited to keep going with the story. I haven't played the story yet, and even though the story is very similar to the same as the arcade, it's slightly different in a way that you can pick and choose. I believe you can pick and choose what maps you can go to, or maybe you can replay them. And on top of that too, you get to drive the turtle van. So who doesn't want to drive the turtle van or the blimp? It's incredible. So I haven't seen the overworld yet for myself, so I'm excited to see it. I've been saving all of this gameplay for you guys. So, oh, her reach was a little bit short there. Oh. Alright, so, and I do like how the main bosses can actually still hit the common enemies on the map, I think, or on the level. Like, I think that's really cool. I think it's a good touch. And I like that they added that. Oh, shoot. Okay. I thought it was out of his way, but that's cool. Let's go. Alright, so Bebop is down. Mic drop for April O'Neil. So April's super fun to play. I think I like playing her the most is because she has extra speed, and her ultimate is awesome. Now, another thing about the ultimates as well is that they actually have different types of ultimates. If you're jumping and you attack using your ultimate, or if you're running and use your ultimate, it actually still performs an ultimate or special move, but it just doesn't in that manner. So I thought it was really cool. So another thing I really like about this game is that the flow of it, the environment. So here we go. So I guess I can't go anywhere I want until it actually unlocks. So there's a couple of collectibles I didn't get. So I didn't finish 2 of the challenges or find any of the collectibles. So I think I could do a little bit of a better job doing that. So I wonder what happens when I go to the turtle lair. I'm assuming that's probably just back to where I can pick different characters. No, it's not. Oh, okay, it just shows me all the things that I've unlocked. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's get into the next stage, and let's go. So this is perfect. Big Apple 3 p.m. This is a callback to TMNT Turtles in Time, when the second stage is Big Apple 3 a.m., which is, I think it's great. I love that there's a lot of callbacks to that game. And another great thing I like about this game, before I continue moving forward with fighting with the rest of the stage here, let me kill these Foot Clan members and then I'll move on. But one thing I like about this game is the flow of it, the direction of the game. And what I mean by that is the levels. So in the last one, we were in Channel 6 News building, and now we're outside of it. And now we're following Rocksteady, who took Krang's head at the end of the last, when we just fought Bebop. And I really like the flow of it. I think it makes the game feel like you're actually in it. The immersion is great, and I think that's awesome. Another little touch too is that I like how they have the turtle van here, And of course, that's what they needed to get to Channel 6. And of course, some Foot Clan soldiers were stealing the wheels of it. So I thought that was really cool too. Okay, it got kicked right in the face. So here, I'll show you what I meant about the whole special attacks. Give me a second here. Oh. So let me just use the special attack. Oh, didn't work. Not sure what happened there. Here's another cool little feature that actually made me laugh. There you go. The foot soldiers keep slipping on the water. Oh man, that kills me every time I see it. That's too funny. I love to see it. So here's what is that? A collectible? Okay, cool. Right on. Okay, so I got a collectible. I'm not sure what it does, other than just probably being a collectible. So, okay, so I'm wondering if the story is a little bit different than the arcade, because for whatever reason I can't do the ultimate. I can't do the ultimate when I'm jumping or running. So I'm not sure if something's going on here. Yeah, because typically it would do different moves. So I don't know if I'm missing something here. Those things, I forgot what these little robot things are called, but they're a pain in the butt, especially in Turtles in Time. Yeah, any comments? What do you guys got? So I should be really... There we go, there's another collectible. So I should really be breaking everything that I can find for these collectibles.
I need to catch my breath.
Alright. So we got the bikers. Awesome. See you later, boys. All right. Oh shoot, bikers. Bikers are here. Okay, wow, they're... Oh my lord, these guys are just destroying me right now. Are you... What is happening? Like, literally, what is happening here? Yeah, come on, buddy. Alright, I need to get good. This is looking pretty sad.
Any comments?
I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but that's fine. Nice. Alright, so this is fun. Let's go. So I like this because they constantly have the ult happening. Which, they have that, I believe, in... Actually, that's not true. They don't have that in any other game. I think this is the first time I've seen that. Later, punk. Come on, slip on that, son. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You want to slip on the water? You too. Come slip on the water. Ow. Come slip on the water. The animation for them slipping is incredible. It's literally incredible. Now, the only thing as well that is kind of cheap, I guess you want to say, is the fact that, yeah, it's not working. The other ultimate, maybe I have to unlock it in story mode. I'm not entirely sure. And I just smashed my hand on my desk. Yeah, the only thing that's, again, kind of cheap is the fact that I can keep getting my ultimate just by taunting. So, I don't know if they maybe want to, like, change that from a full bar to maybe, like, a half a bar. Because it's, I mean, I find that after every fight, if I don't have my ultimate, I just use my taunt and I have it for the next fight. So, it's kind of cheap. I don't know. Alright, so let's take on Rocksteady here. Rocksteady, let's roll, baby. So So Rocksteady's kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. We gotta pay attention a little bit more because that gun's kind of annoying. So the good thing was when you're actually using your alt, I keep calling it an alt, but it's just a special. When you actually use that, you actually manage to not get damaged by anything, which is actually helpful in some situations. Like when he was just throwing his grenades, really does help get rid of some of that damage or potential damage that could have been done to me. All right. Alright, so I think I'm going to do one more stage for now, and then I'll probably end the video there. So let's get into the next one. So like I was saying, you know, it goes from stage to stage. It follows it in a linear path, which I think is great. And I think it's great for the game, and it tells a story in itself. You know, you're chasing these guys. You're trying to find them. They keep, you know, they're doing a plan in behind, which is basically to put Krang's body together, and each location may or may not have a body part, but that's the end goal. If you just pay attention to the end of when you defeat the boss, you'll see a little animation of someone taking, you know, the body part of Krang. Mutants over Broadway. All right, let's go. So this is probably one of my least favorite maps, just because of the fact that I don't like the moving maps. Either with the skateboard, which is how it is in this game, or in like TMNT 3 for the classic Nintendo. Basically, it was you were surfing. And I just find that it's not my favorite maps because I find that it's difficult to like hit things because it's moving around a little bit too fast. And just for me, I find it difficult. I mean, other people might just say, what are you talking about? It's normal, it's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. And that's fine. I mean, maybe I'm just really bad at my, you know, how to, you know, attack things while I'm moving. Later, son. This game is great, especially if you have like some friends to play with. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Oh, I just saw that for the first time. She literally took a picture of it. She took a picture of the Foot Clan getting his ass kicked. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, and I just realized the charges. Oh, that's different from the arcade. That's different in the arcade mode. So in the story mode, you can actually have 2 ultimates or 2 specials ready to go. So that's new. Didn't know that. So I do like that there's some subtle differences between the arcade mode and the story mode. I really like that. It keeps it fresh, and I think that's great. Now, this is one of the reasons why I don't like this map, because this thing is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. When you actually have to fight that for the end, which, spoiler alert, that is the boss of this map, or this stage, so it's kind of annoying.
Any comments?
Frame rate also seems to struggle at times a little bit. I don't know. It's definitely not a hardware problem because my PC, I'm running a 5900X and a NVIDIA 3080. So it's definitely not a hardware problem. So it's probably just either optimization issue, or it could just be the engine that they use to make this, which I don't know if it's in-house or if it's some other, for something else. I'm not entirely sure. But it does chug along from time to time when there's a lot going on on the map or on the screen. Too much going on. So again, it's not a huge deal, but it's something to be aware of. Maybe they'll fix it. Maybe it's a possibility to fix it at some point. I don't know. But it's not a huge deal. It's not a game breaker. It's not a deal breaker. It's nothing.
Any comments?
Oh, nice. So again, this is one of the reasons why I'm not entirely in love with these types of maps, because I find that it's super hard to attack these guys. Come here. And there's different types of attacks. If you notice at the beginning of this video, you actually have an opportunity to learn all the moves. And actually, just quickly, there's the move list here, and I can probably. This is how you learn all of the different moves. So I know a few of them. Well, actually, I would say I know most of them. And rising attack, so X plus A. Okay, so I didn't know that, so I can definitely try that one. So let's try that one. Next time there's enemies in there. Enemies here. Okay, cool. Didn't know that, so that actually helps. Maybe that'll be the answer I need for. Yeah, that's probably the answer I need for these stages. All right, guys. See, learn something new every time we play. Perfect. And just to remind everyone, this is on normal mode, so it's not entirely difficult. If you have any experience playing any beat 'em ups, you should be good on normal mode. I mean, the gnarly mode, which is the classic mode of like being just the most difficult, is actually quite difficult. Alright, so trying to focus a little bit just because this, again, is my least favorite map. Or, again, I keep saying map. Every time I say map, you guys gotta know I'm saying stage. That's what I'm talking about. So, I constantly keep messing that up. So just like I said before, just giving me a full special there I think it's a little bit too much to give me as a player. Like, I think they should give half. I think I gotta work for most of it. Come on, give me the freaking ult, man. I think it should make me work for it a little bit, because it's basically free damage. I mean, it's like, look at that, it's pretty cheap. So, you know, that'll probably be another, you know, thing I would probably change in the future. Alright, awesome. So that's it, guys. I cleared 3 stages. 3 different stages, completely different. They all look different. It all feels different, and I think it's awesome. And yeah. Here's Shredder. He knows that we're coming for him. He's a little bit scared, and that's fine. Should be scared. We're coming after you. That's awesome. So I just realized, even over by level 4, which we're going to right now, the basically the truck that we just beat crashed. I think little touches like that make the world that we're playing in real, and I think that's awesome, and I think the developers did a great job doing that. So in saying that, I think that's going to end today's video. Thanks for coming by. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.